Hello, and welcome to the Standard Process Detox Balance Program information session hosted by Vibrant Living Wellness Center here in Sierra Madre, California. My name is Jeannie Gorman, and I will be your host. My background includes a master's degree in human nutrition, functional medicine, and I am a board certified clinical nutritionist. My practice specialties include a variety of things listed on the screen, and we rely here at Vibrant Living on a customized, natural, non-pharmaceutical approach to reclaiming and or maintaining optimal health for our patients. Let's begin with asking yourself why you're here today. Why are you interested in this detox cleanse? Is it unexpected weight gain, stuffiness in your head, fatigue or trouble sleeping, food cravings, some blood markers that are not ideal like high cholesterol, any indigestion issues or high blood pressure, or do you just want to feel more healthy? Let's start by explaining why we need to detox to begin with. We live in a dirty world. Here are some statistics on the screen that may impress you as to how and why we are all getting more and more toxic. These are very revealing in that 800,000 chemicals are registered each year to use in our environment. There are 800 million pounds of herbicides used every year. And in a recent study, approximately 167 or more industrial chemicals were found in the blood work of adults who had no work exposure to chemicals. So once again, we have toxins in and around our world, whether we realize it or not. Not to mention our air quality in Los Angeles is rated in the top 5 worst air qualities in the world, right up there with China and Mexico. Your personal products are another reason why you need to detox. We are subject to unregulated chemicals put on our skin, found in our makeup, our aftershave, our perfume, our cleaning supplies, and in our cleaning supplies, dry cleaning, etc. Our food is also very toxic. We won't get into that here, but we know that eating out and the standard American diet holds a lot of unwanted preservatives and chemicals. It wasn't always like this. Back in the old days, maybe the time of your grandparents or your great-grandparents, almost nothing came in a box. They used proteins and fats. They used fresh foods coming straight from the farm to the table. Their meals were never rushed. Their portions were smaller and much less processed foods. All of this equates to their lives being longer and healthier than our lives today, and also our children's lives. You may have tried other detoxes and gotten results only to regain back symptoms or weight along the way. Those other detoxes may have likely been designed very differently than the standard process detox. What we're doing in the standard process detox is to reduce the toxin load you have by supporting the 3 phases of detoxification. Similar to doing your laundry, you need to make sure that you follow the 3 steps of washing, drying, and folding. If you fail to do all these 3 steps, the results for your laundry are not ideal, just like your weight loss will not be ideal and your detoxing will not be complete. Phase 1 unlocks toxins from our fat where they are stored, and then it is transformed into a more neutral substance in phase 2. You must pass through phase 3 to eliminate, otherwise your toxins might be reabsorbed through your bowels. Thus, it's very important for your bowels to be very regular when you are detoxing apart from on an everyday basis. Your body needs key nutrients such as magnesium, vitamin B, and other nutrients to fulfill the roles within these phases. If the body does not have these nutrients, the job won't be finished. So the SP Detox is designed to give you everything you need to support all 3 phases, unlike some other detox programs. Who who is Standard Process? Standard Process is based in Palmyra, Wisconsin. It was established in 1929 by Dr. Royal Lee. Standard Process owns a certified organic farm. MOSA certification is the highest level of organic certification you can get. They also conduct a manufacturing facility for their supplements so they can control every aspect of the seed, the soil, the growth process, all the way to the bottling of the supplements. Supplementation is key to our health these days because every day of your life, your body needs 90 essential nutrients. That is made up of 60 minerals, 16 essential vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. I can guarantee you that no one eating just food today is hitting those numbers, which is why we encourage supplements with quality products like the ones from Standard Process. This is a picture of the Detox Shake you'll receive in your kit. Depending on the length of time you choose, you'll either get 1 or 3 containers of this detox powder, a guidebook, and a shaker bottle. You will also receive 3 more documents from us at Vibrant Living that we have designed for your success. Within the guidebook that you receive, you will find a schedule of shakes on page 12. This is how many shakes you will be drinking each day. I will go over the food part of your detox in a bit, but first we'll start with these important shakes. As you see, this outlines the number of shakes you'll have each day for the entirety of your program, whether it's 10 days or 28 days. So week 1, you'll start with 1 meal replacement shake per day and have 2 additional meals plus snacks if you need them. Then on day 4, you will start having 2 meal replacement shakes per day and 1 full meal with snacks as needed. By week 3, you will go up to 2 meal replacements and add another shake as a snack. You can have that third one also as a meal. Later in the booklet, you'll see that you can also have a shake of protein powder and water with each meal if you don't want to do a meal replacement. So it would be more like a beverage as opposed to a full meal. I found that people enjoy the enhanced meal replacement shake much better to include some form of small amount of fruit, maybe some avocado, maybe some spinach blended up nicely. The shake is a pea-based shake protein. All of this is organic. Pea base is used because it is non-allergenic and better tolerated than something like whey, dairy, or soy. The powder has a mild chai flavor that you can also change to turn into a chocolate or other flavoring to be added, but more on that later. It also contains plenty of those detox nutrients I mentioned earlier, including the magnesium to ensure you are regular. Please, though, contact me if you find you are not regular on this program or your stools are looser than normal for longer than 3 days. So what does your food actually look like as part of this detox? We will encourage you to look at page 14 on the guidebook for a nice visual. I would encourage more than half of your plate to contain vegetables, any kind of vegetable that you want. Steamed, stir-fried, salad, blended, soups, a small serving of fruit early in the day if you need it, a good source of protein, and we will calculate your protein for you. There is a table within the guidebook for you to do that. And then a small serving, a visual small serving of the pseudo grains that we recommend once or twice a day. If weight loss is not your goal, you can easily increase the pseudo grain serving as needed. There are a host of healthy recipes in the book for protein smoothies, entrees, and other breakfast foods. Please know, though, that these recipes are not weight loss friendly, so that if that is your goal, I urge you to eat these recipes in smaller portions after your goals have been achieved. Other ways to support your body during this very gentle detox and afterwards would be to consider adding exercise or continuing your exercise to the point where you are working up a little bit of a sweat. The sweat will bring out certain toxins through your skin, and we would encourage you to shower right away after that workout. Keep a journal on your exercise and even consider enlisting a buddy to go with you to maintain your motivation. Water, very important. Your kidneys are one of your main detox organs, so clean water enough to support the kidneys flushing those toxins would be a very, very good idea at this point. Sleep, another way to detox your body. Your organs are detoxing all night long. So, in order to get the maximum detox advantage, we recommend your sleep begins at 10 p.m. through the 6 a.m. hour. Any time earlier than midnight that you can get to sleep, you almost earn extra bonus points for detoxification and better sleep quality. Finally, back to regularity. Ensure that you have daily elimination so that toxins aren't being reabsorbed into your colon. Further on in the guidebook, you will receive a shopping list. It lists all of the ideal vegetables for you to be able to have. There's nothing on this list that we would tell you is a problem. We encourage the vegetables, hopefully organic, so that you can avoid a lot of pesticides found in our conventional food system. You really want to go for the vegetables. Find ways to have these, whether it's snacking or breakfast or in your shake. The next page covers the fruits, the recommended meats, and other proteins that you can have if you are vegan or vegetarian. We would always encourage the animal meat if that is within your daily lifestyle. There is a listing of good fats and a listing of these healthy grains that we encourage. The only ones that I have crossed out on this list would be the oats and the rice cakes and the rice cereal. All of those are more of a processed form of these grains. So if weight loss is your goal, I would encourage you to stay with the non-processed healthy grains that I've listed on the slide. Now, what you will not be eating, just as a reminder, we will ask you to push away from things like breads and pastas, of course, candy and refined sugar, anything that is a highly processed food found in the form of a container. It's coming in a box or a bag or is not in its original form. Any artificial sweeteners other than stevia. Stevia is the most natural artificial sweetener, I will call it. It is more natural than artificial. And of course, your intake of soda, fast food, sushi, and any barbecued or fried foods. If that is something that you normally eat, we would recommend that you stay away from that at least during your detox to see how you feel away from those foods. This is a list of the Detox Pro tips from us at Vibrant Living. The clinical nutritionists have come up with a list for you of things to consider. And remember, on your detox, you'll get a copy of this document when you sign up for the detox. What to expect on completion of the detox. These are all the benefits to supporting your own detox organs, pulling away from foods that we know don't get us to our health goals, getting back to eating real whole food options. There's nothing on this list that the people who have already done this detox have not already experienced. So we encourage you to try it out for yourself. In addition to the detox powder, we will also, as an add-in, an extra add-in, we will also offer you a couple of other options that are helpful for you on this detox. If you suffer from any sort of inflammation or joint pain or memory loss to any extent, turmeric forte is designed to help with supporting blood sugar, supporting inflammation, and supporting cognitive health. So that would be a wonderful addition to your detox kit program. Another great addition is the Metabolic Complex product. And it's, as you can see, It supports your metabolism of fats and sugars that you've already digested. Everything breaks down into sugars in your blood, so this would be a great way to support additional fat loss. It supports your pancreas and your liver function. It deals with any type of indigestion issues, provides a lot of antioxidants. It's a great, great benefit. People really have great outcomes when they include this metabolic complex. Other supportive products from standard process would be something like Zypan, which is supportive of your stomach acid, or we also have products to help you continue to be very regular if you're struggling in that area. So please contact us here at Vibrant Living if you are interested in any additional supplementation. As we close, I will leave you with this nutritional quote from long, long ago. And it is very, very true. Making time to become healthy saves you time and money, definitely down the road. Now, as you know, this is a recorded webinar. So in order to give you some more information, I will be reading some questions from past successful detox groups that may answer questions that you may have. If you do have an additional question outside of this, such as, what are my options after the detox to continue on the detox, something like that, we will definitely help you out. Just give us an email or give us a call, and we will handle it at the office. So some of the questions that we've had from the past include, should I drink my detox shakes with meals or at another time as a snack? You can definitely do either. If you start to feel like you can't do both, in other words, you can't have a meal and a shake, I would definitely urge you to prioritize the shake. It is fine if you skip a plate of food, but we want you to support those organs using the detox powder. What is wrong with toasted nuts versus raw nuts? We want you to minimize nuts on the program, but we would encourage you to use a process of buying raw nuts and soaking them overnight, if possible, and then salting them and roasting them yourself in a very low oven. The reason for that is that already commercialized roasted nuts use very toxic oils in the heating process. So the oil on the outside of those cashews or peanuts becomes toxic, and also there is a coating that Mother Nature puts on the nuts that prevents us from being able to absorb the nutrients and actually costs us nutrients to process those nuts. So soaking and roasting your own nuts is our strong recommendation. Can I continue on using the powder after 10 days or 28 days? This is a question we get a lot. I personally use the detox powder once a day, whether I'm on a strong regimen of detox or not. I use it as a midday snack. Not only does it give me protein that I need from a plant source, but it also continues to give me those important nutrients to help my body detox every single day, which is the strong point of your body. That's it for all the questions. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Thank you again for your interest in the detox program. We look forward to being part of your healthy journey.